Each new passing day, we see God's mercy. His mercy that allows us to wake up with hope. You may be facing challenges, doubts, rejection, neglect, fears, struggles, downturns, insecurities. Sometimes, you may feel like you are fighting alone. You may be going through a wilderness experience and wondering if you will ever get out of it. You may feel as if you are drowning or have reached the end of the road, and you feel hopeless and helpless. But in Lamentations 3 verse 22 to 23, makes us to understand that the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases, His mercies never come to an end, they are new every morning, great is your faithfulness. These verses are a reminder to us that God gives mercy for each day, and it is refilled and refreshed each morning. Mercy is God's right. We are running life's race, not at our pace, but at God's mercy pace. That is why David could declare, in Psalm 23 verse 6, "Goodness and mercy shall follow me." He knew that anyhow the mercy comes, he can rest in God's mercy, unafraid. God is not a man. His compassion fails not. They are new every morning. That was why David was able to enjoy the sure mercies from God, because he trusted on God's mercy. Romans 9 verse 6, "So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy." In times of uncertainties and difficulties, trust in God's mercy to help and guide you through. You may be faced with situations that may seem to drown or consume you. Rest in God. His mercy will speak for you. Mercy is the very nature of God. He yearns to show you mercy. No wonder He tells us to approach His throne of grace with boldness, and obtain mercy, and find grace to help us in time of need. Hebrews 4 verse 16.
Do not condemn yourself because of what you did in the past. Despite our past shortcomings, God's mercy covers us, as He gives us strength to move forward. God's mercy is like a gentle breeze that sweep away our past mistakes and pave way for a brighter future. When God's mercy speak in our lives, something great happens. Impossibilities make possible. It is easy to lose hope, to feel overwhelmed by the weight of our struggles. Life often tests our limits and pushes us to our breaking point, but it is through God's mercy that unlocks a boundless wellspring of strength, hope, and resilience within us, rising us above life's trials and opening new possibilities in our lives. It is God's mercy that holds the power to heal, restore, and transform lives. In Joshua 6 verse 17, "And the city shall be accursed, even it, and all that are therein, to the Lord, only Rahab shall live, she and all that are in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent." Rahab had no relationship with God, she was a prostitute, but because she hid the spies, the Israelites, and helped them to escape, she obtained God's mercy. She and her household was saved from the destruction that came upon Jericho. Your character, your hospitality and behavior can bring mercy in your life. When was the last time you show mercy to others? Remember, when you sow mercy, you reap mercy in due time. In Romans 9 verse 15 says, "For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion." God does not look at your guilt, shame, or flaws. He chooses the one whom He decides to show mercy. The Ninevites were people in the Bible who sinned greatly against God. In Jonah 4 verse 11, "And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people, who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals?" The people of Nineveh did not do anything to deserve God's mercy, but God showed them His mercy. We may have made mistakes that we cannot fix, or experience losses that we cannot recover, or face pains, burdens, persecutions, disappointments that we cannot handle. But it is only God's mercy that can fix those mistakes. Restore all that have been lost. Calm every storm that comes our way. God's mercy gives hope when we are hopeless, and help when we are helpless. So lean on God and trust in His mercy. God's mercy will surely speak for you.